What's up, bros? What's up, bros? And Lanip here, and welcome to my top 15 WWE moments slash matches. We're up to number 13, and the reason I have this at my top 15 is not necessarily because of the match. Well, because the match was good, but because of what the match was, and it was the first time I ever seen a match of its kind. I feel like I would be telling you wrong if I'd said it was the first ever, but I don't think it was the first ever. And the match I'm talking about is 2007 No Mercy World Heavyweight Championship match between Batista and Great Khali, and it was a Punjabi prison match. Maybe some of you people don't even know what that is because you have maybe only started watching WWE recently. This was quite a while back. I mean, 2007, it's quite a few years back. And it was a very strange match. When I first heard it, I was like, well, what's a Punjabi prison match? I never seen it or never watched it or anything like that. And it was the first time I've ever heard of it. Let me just tell you what the match was and a little bit of the background of it. So the big push was Khali, because he was humongous. He was 7 foot something, I think, 7'2" maybe. I don't know, but he is actually really, really big. And the push was basically he was unstoppable. He could knock people out, and he had this submission move that he would just squeeze the people's heads and make make the people pass out, and they would spit blood out of their mouth and stuff like that, which was kind of cool if you ask me. The match you're watching right now is just an elimination match, just the closest one I could go, and there's no Batista. Well, at least I didn't have Batista on WWE. I think he's a downloadable content, but I have some people there that are pretty cool. I have HBK, Eddie Guerrero, Steven Nash, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, and I think Stone Cold. And I'm playing as Eddie, if you're wondering. I was actually playing in this match. I think I was controlling Eddie Guerrero. And I'm gonna be honest, the match wasn't exactly that good because Khali's matches are not very good. I gotta be honest. I personally felt like Khali, it was a very good gimmick. It was a very good, humongous giant, But they move so slow, and his matches weren't very energetic, and they kind of were boring. I'm gonna be honest. That was my opinion. But because this was a Punjabi prison match, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it's gonna happen or how it's gonna play out. It was the first time, Batista was anything in like this. I'm not sure if he was in a Hell in a Cell before this. I think it might have been in one with Triple H, or was that Arthur? I can't quite remember, because it was quite a long time ago. But this was definitely the first time he was in a Punjabi prison match, and kind of the home turf was gonna go to Khali. Am I even pronouncing that right? Hopefully. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. And I really did like Batista back in then. Batista's one of my favourite wrestlers. I really did enjoy him. He's just such a beast. He's so huge, but he moves really quick. He really reminds me of Goldberg. If anybody remembers Goldberg, I would kill to see Batista versus Goldberg. No, Batista versus Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. I would fucking kill somebody to see that. That would be an awesome match. WWE, you need to get that. You need to make that happen. That would be my dream match. Goldberg was awesome, and Batista was awesome, and same with Brock Lesnar. But that's a different video. That'll be I'll talk about something that kind of why WWE is not so good now. That'll be my last video when I get to it. But so the Punjabi match. Let me talk about a little bit what happened. Actually, let me explain what the Punjabi prison match is to somebody that has never seen it. It's how can I say it's like a hell. Wait. I don't even know where to start. It's really weird. It's what it's made out of is bamboo, reinforced with steel or something. So it's like weighs over a ton or whatnot. And it's almost like a steel cage, but the steel cage is made from bamboo, and then it has an outer cage. And the inner cage has 4 doors that you can get, that the wrestler can get opened by one of the referees. So you could be like, okay, open the door, and you have a minute to get out of that door, otherwise it gets shot for good. So there's 4 doors, and you can only open them once. If they all get closed, obviously you need to climb out, and then basically you kind of need to climb out twice, because there's like the cage around a ring, and then there's an outer cage, and it was really weird. I mean, it was kind of like, I was like, whoa, this is strange, you know, but because it was the first I've ever seen of it, I was at a buzz, you know. I was like, oh, this is awesome. And I was quite young then. It was like 2007. I think I was, so if I'm 19, Jesus, I was like 15. I think I just turned 15. Roughly I was 15. I was really interested into wrestling back then when I was like younger, and I just didn't know what to expect. I mean, I really thought that Batista were gonna lose his championship, but he was really popular at that time, so I don't think they were gonna do that, because that'd be a bad image for him. And during the match, you know, Khali was kind of, you know, getting ahead of Batista, everything, but Khali was really kind of dominating him. And then they opened all the doors, and none of them escaped through the doors, so all the doors were shut, so they needed to escape by climbing the cages. And Batista was kind of knocked out, and then Khali started climbing. Khali climbed out of the first cage and started climbing on the second cage, and then Batista only just started climbing. He just started climbing, and it was kind of, it was definitely one of the matches that was fake. You know, obviously wrestling is fake and blah blah blah. Nobody really thinks wrestling is real. Are you stupid? People still leave them comments. Wrestling's fake. Well done, fucking genius. Give this guy somebody a medal. You know, I gave you a clap. Well done. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't know that. Fucking idiots, you know, nowadays. Really stupid people. And they must feel intelligent when they leave comments like that. But anyway, there's my rant little over. So, but just Khali he climbed pretty quick the first cage, and the second one, he was taking his time. Jesus, and Batista, what he did was climbed really quick the first one, and he kind of leaped onto the second one, and then he just kind of jumped down, and that was it. I mean, he beat Khali by like 2 seconds, and Khali could just jump down and beat, but I don't know why he was climbing. He was climbing, Batista jumped down, and why didn't he just jump down? It's like, you're 7 foot, and what was it? He was like 7 foot, and the jump was maybe like 2 foot or something, 2, 3, 4, and it was strange, you know, but it is what it is. The match wasn't the best, but I really was at a high watching the match because of just, it was the first I've ever seen of it. I don't know if it was the first one ever in WWE. I don't want to quote that, but it'd be nice if anybody could tell me that. I know Batista, no, I know Undertaker and Big Show had one as well, but I guess that's everything, guys. So tell me what you think if you did see the match. What do you make of it if you did see the match? I thought it was okay, but kind of a bit of a obvious ending, if you ask me. So I guess thanks for watching, guys. If you're making a list as well, what was your number 13 moment? Because I would like to know. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, which will be number 12, and I'll give you a little taster for it. I'll just say 619. That's all you're gonna get. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.